Yo, how is everybody doing? Let me check my sound. Sound is good. Hey, so I know I've been gone for a while and um we got some big things to talk about. Hey Janet, um how are you? I'm doing okay. We're gonna talk about a few things real quick and then I I gotta do a few things. But today our main talk is gonna be all that rain that they're getting down, that they're gonna get down in Texas, upwards to anywhere from 10, 20 inches. Some locally could be even more than that. So, and then we got this hurricane that's been kind of lollygagging its way up towards the Bermuda. So, keep a watch on that. And then there's another storm back here. We'll look at that later. Um, but my main thank you. Um, the main thing uh, that we're going to be looking at today is Houston. There's a lot of water or a lot of rain that's coming in. I don't think it's going to be like Harvey, but there's going to be a lot of rain. A lot of rain. Um, we'll look at that. I'm going to be on for, let's see, 30 minutes, and then I'm going to get off. But I'm going to explain or show you how much water they're expecting. Um, Wind wise, I'm going to show you that too. So we're looking at here. This is the, let's go HRRR. So down here in Texas, it's, oh, they're redoing the model. So we're going to do the 17Z model. So we can get a little bit 17Z, right? So as you can see, this is tonight. This is 7 p.m. Um, that area, a lot of the areas on the coast is 1, 2, there's even areas of 5 inches already seen on the coast of Texas. And that's in 5 hours. You fast forward it a couple more hours um, to about 10Z. On the coast, you're pushing almost 10 inches of rain. Now, this is only the HRRR model. This is not the NAM. This is not the GFS. This is GFS yesterday was showing 20 some inches. Let me look at that right now. Um, they've actually lowered it some. GFS is now showing 8 inches. So I'm gonna look at that and I'm gonna say that's probably between the 6 to 10, locally up to 20 inches of rain. There could be areas that are low lying, could get a couple feet of rain. So be aware of that. See the NAM nest. Just showing. See, we're looking at the NAM, showing 30 inches. 30.3 inches. Now I think that's a little. I think that's a little high. I don't think that's will happen. But there's gonna be a lot of rain. I can tell you that there's gonna be a lot of rain. So be ready if you're in that area. You know anybody that in that area. Hopefully they've already started to prepare and get ready for that. Let's go here, the National Hurricane Center. Tropical Storm Imelda is the storm that is going to be causing a lot of rainfall, a lot of flash flooding in the southeastern, the Gulf of Mexico coastline of Texas. Then we have Humberto, the hurricane. That was, I think, to a point, that was a Cat 3 or a Cat 4. Really, I don't remember. I do know this was a Cat 4 at one point. Hurricane Kiko. Pacific has been really busy. They have Tropical Storm Lorena, 14E, Tropical Depression. That will most likely become a tropical storm within probably over tonight, and then it turn into a hurricane Friday. So, and then we have this one that it could possibly affect Mexico. And then we have this system back here that is in 5 days, it's got a medium chance, 50% chance of producing tropical development, tropical storm, tropical depression. And then we have these two. We already here's tropical depression 10. This should turn into a hurricane by 8 a.m. Friday. Tropical storm probably tonight. So and I don't know where we're at on name wise. Thank you, Mr. Smiles. I hope as the same for you. So we're gonna pull up. I forgot to. Let's see. Trying to. I'm gonna pull up Wendy. Show you briefly. There's that hurricane. There's a tropical depression. We have this hurricane. We have this tropical storm. This possible tropical. I've never had a green screen. Then we have this tropical development that most likely will turn into a hurricane. But I'm going to show you So this is for the next 3 days. The city of Houston. See if I can move it right over. So the city of Houston in the next 3 days should accumulate right around 9 inches of rain. That is according to the Euro model. GFS model for the next 3 days is showing 4. And the NAM next 48 hours is showing 16. So there's a big difference in rain totals. We're gonna look at the Euro model. I'm gonna show you the as you can see, it's pushing up. It's in a probably end in southern Oklahoma area. We should see all the rain should decrease as you go north. But as you're still on the coastline, you're still going to be seeing, hey, Just Weather, you're still going to be seeing anywhere from 6 to 8 inches according to the Euro model. If we're looking at the NAM model, this is a little obnoxious a little bit, but according to the NAM, it's showing that Houston's going to get pounded with 2 to 3 feet of water. Now I don't see that happening. So the wind won't be too windy. I think this storm is mainly concern of a lot of rain. I wouldn't really compare it to Harvey, but I would say that there is life-threatening flash flooding very likely. Like, I'm moving it from possible to likely. Life-threatening flooding in the area around Houston. I would say if you're in Houston, Lake Jackson, Galveston, Winnie, Port Arthur, within about 50 to 75 miles, because YouTube has turned them off. So within about 75 miles from Houston, between 50 and 75 miles, I would say that you're likely going to get some life-threatening flash flooding. So if you're there, I would evacuate as soon as possible, because flash flooding sucks. We don't have yeah, it should be overland probably in the next 6 to 12, 6 to 10, 6 to 12 hours. On that. And then This storm that should hit southwestern part of Mexico. If I have any Mexico area viewers, you possibly will have a tropical storm hitting the area around Thursday. Now it does not really have enough time for it to get going, so I don't think it will get any higher than a tropical storm. This will become a hurricane probably right around Friday. Probably edging right now. So any quick questions as I will be getting off any quick questions? You have all these storms. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 currently. Can I? Any questions? WSV3 just froze. Let me open it back up. If you guys have any questions while I open this back up, please put it in chat. Love to answer. So at 4 a.m. tomorrow, Houston should have, according to this, the HRRR should have 3 to 6 inches. And showing 1. Down here further near Freeport, Lake Jackson, Texas, 14 inches. Oops, I gotta... Yeah, up here near Galveston. So let's look at the NAM 3K. It doesn't show the I can show you the future model. 8 p.m., 9 p.m. I don't think any severe weather will happen here. Looks like tomorrow morning there'll be a set of. This is just still sitting over here. Sitting over it. So. Well, I'll keep you updated, you guys. Sorry I've kind of went MIA for a little while. Because family issues. But I know you guys all understand. Thank you guys all for tuning in for this short stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I will probably post something in the community tab. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Love y'all. Have a good evening or rest of your day.